Hey guys, Grime Iron Fist here, and I wanted to make a video giving tips of Black Desert Online. Hopefully this is going to be a lot of stuff that you'll already know, but just in case if you're getting interested into the game or you can't figure out something, hopefully I'll be able to answer that, and I'll try to make the video as quick as possible. So we're going to go into the inventory to explain some things really quick. Most of the bag spaces are actually locked. They have quests, or you can actually buy them on the store thing. So when you go through the game, you'll slowly actually unlock them. The weight is pretty much like when you play an Elder Scrolls type of game. The more you carry, the heavier you'll get, and then eventually you won't be able to really dodge or run. Though, in this game, when you carry money, it actually will weigh you down. So you can only carry so much. So when you reach like a big town, try to deposit as much as you can. And I'm not saying all your money, but just enough so your weight is not always like right at the rim here. So the equipment screen, as you guys see, is pretty much like other MMOs out there. You got the chest piece, the helmet, earring, boots, eventually shield since I'm a warrior type. There's also gloves, rings. So it's pretty much the same on that. They added the crafting tools on the side here. So you got the butcher knife, which is pretty much for getting meats and stuff. There's also a knife to actually get the hides for the leatherworking and cloth, all type of thing for that. They also got the mining pick, stuff like that. So basically they go here. Then you got the lanterns, which pretty much help you at nighttime to see. Usually you can just upgrade your gamma to a certain setting where it's not super dark, but you wouldn't really get the same effect if you have it on 0 and you have the lantern on. Normally I like to have the gamma at least 10 to 15. I don't like it super dark. And that's probably why some of my videos look a little different. So we got the HP, the WP. The AP is pretty much your attack points. DP is your defense points. Your stamina is pretty much every time when you run around or you dodge, it uses stamina to do that. For the training thing, these actually explain them as you get them. But the difference is that when it comes to strength, it doesn't fully explain here. Travel with a bundle on your back to order, right? So pretty much when you go to a trader in the towns, they'll have a thing where you can buy something. And basically they'll have a quest where you go to a different town. And when you carry that bag, it will actually upgrade your strength there, and every time you upgrade that, you'll get 2 points of the weight over here. The health is pretty much every time you eat food. Before I go into more of that, I'm letting you guys know the training here and the professions down here do not work with other classes that you make. So if you play one character, it's just like every other MMO. You will basically level the stats of that one character. They do not share nothing. So if you have one character that has 20 breath and 5 health and 15 strength, and you make a new character, they will all start at ones. Just letting you know for the brand new players that don't know this, karma in this game is actually really important. Because when you have really negative karma, you can't enter towns without being attacked by the guards. Yeah, it's set up like that. Basically, if you're being a dickhead by killing other players, you will get negative karma. And I'll explain that right now. Let's say we're level 40 and we're able to actually go PvP flagging, right? If you attack somebody that's not PvP flagged, you will lose karma. When you get attacked by people from other guilds that are against you, then they don't lose karma. So pretty much the way they set it up is that if you're not flagged, it gives them not the incentive to really attack you. Because, like I said, if they lose a lot of karma, they can't go to towns and stuff until they start killing mobs to gain the karma back. So that's why a lot of people at higher level just do guild versus guild thing. So, I'm letting you know that the servers are not just PvE and PvP. It's mixed. So the professions thing, it is a lot more complicated than other MMOs out there. Oops. I'm trying to remember the stupid button. There we go. Okay. This is not as easy as World of Warcraft type of crafting. So, you'll get a lumbering jack axe. You'll go around collecting wood. When you get enough wood, I think every 5 pieces or so, it'll go and make 1 plank. So pretty much, chopping wood is pretty self-explanatory. Grinding is pretty much when you grab potatoes, you grab corn, or you grab anything else, it'll turn 5 pieces of those into flour and stuff like that. So you can actually use for cooking, as you guys see right here. This is just simple cooking that you could actually do anytime. There's a thing that you can unlock within the game that will actually give you a real cooking pot. And that will actually start to really help you make the items to help you eat to gain more HP slowly. I don't know the amount that you get because I haven't actually leveled it, really. And alchemy, I haven't really done much myself. Most of these are pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure you guys can figure this out. Gathering is pretty much like when you go get potatoes, or you get lumber, or you get ore for blacksmithing, or whatever. Right? The processing is exactly what I was saying about the grinding the potatoes into powder, or eventually adding water to the flour to make dough, that type of thing. Cooking is pretty much self-explanatory. Alchemy is the same thing, though it's a lot more complicated later on. I haven't really leveled it myself. I'm assuming it's probably not as complicated as I'm making it sound. It's just I haven't got the right tools or the items to make anything yet. Training, that's if you want to use the mount. But the problem with this is, the more you upgrade your training, and you ride the horses and all that type of thing all the time, you're not going to be upgrading your own stamina. Just letting you know. Fishing, this one I can actually comment a little bit more on because of the fact that you can actually AFK fish in this game, and when you do that, it pretty much will upgrade it slowly. Or you can actually do the minigame and it will upgrade it even faster. So, basically, you're fishing, the command prompt will come up and it says hit spacebar, and when you do that, it'll start the minigame. When you do the minigame, it'll tell you click these buttons, right? And when you do it, you're more likely to get a better item than somebody AFK fishing. Just saying, I've noticed a big difference when I did AFK fishing and then when I actually did do that. Hunting, I never really tried yet. The trade thing is exactly like I was saying earlier about when you buy stuff from the trader and you go to a different town, and as you walk, you'll upgrade your weight capacity. That's pretty much the same thing when you go and do that. Or when you get fish or you get certain items, and if a trader's looking for that, you can sell those items to them. When you fish, either sell the fish right away or use it in cooking, because within 24 hours they expire. So they're worth a lot less money. And farming, I haven't really gotten that far myself. I've I think I built like one little thing to start growing crops, and that's it. That's all I got to do because I've been so busy just trying to explore the game and do the quests that I keep friggin' finding that it's just like impossible to keep up with all this shit. Hopefully I explained enough for you guys that are brand new to the game. If you want to see more, just let me know. See you guys.